Hola, my friends. Good afternoon, and welcome to another. I didn't go to the gym vlog, but I did. Well, let's take it easy, okay? So I was actually going to do this video yesterday, but I didn't get, not time but I really like to be home alone, or at least in a situation where I know I won't be bothering anybody here at my home. So, but that didn't actually happen yesterday. So by the way, guys, I always forget to say this. If you enjoy this content, which is horrible, but I do it and it is what it is, just subscribe to the channel if you don't mind, and hit like button as well, and leave a comment if you want, so that I know that people are watching and they kind of find this at least half decent. If not, it is what it is. So, moving forward. I was actually going to do this yesterday, but I didn't get the chance. And yesterday I didn't go to the gym. So today is Monday. I was going to go to the gym yesterday, but I decided to just use my rack, and I'm just going to show you. And I just decided. So by the way, let me just put this. So by the way, this is I'm doing what's it called? Chin-ups, which I didn't know this was the name. I'm doing chin-ups, and I am doing 4. I actually did 5, if I'm not mistaken. This is really hard for me, by the way, because I am fatter and I'm weaker. And this is so bodyweight dips. This is the wrong way to do dips, by the way. This rack, I actually thought that. Can you see that I'm out of balance? I'm actually going back and forth because my arms keep hitting the things in the back, and that makes me unstable, and I kind of rock back and forth to try to stabilize myself. So this was the first series. Let me just put myself. There you go. So this was the first series that I recorded. The other 3 series I actually did the other way around. So my back to the camera. Well, no camera, but my back to this area, and I got super stable on the rack. So I was really doing it, and I've always done that way. So I don't know why I never figured out that I had to just turn around. If you look at the rack, it has actually a pad in the back, and I actually thought that I was supposed to somehow get myself close. I don't know what I was thinking, but clearly I was doing it wrong. So why am I here saying this? So I did my rack yesterday. I only did 2 exercises. And those 2 exercises, again, I'm not used to doing these calisthenics exercises. So I am really finding them hard to do more than 4 or 5 repetitions per set. I did all 4 sets, by the way. 4 sets for chin-ups, 4 sets for dips. But I was only able to do 4 reps. That was it. Because on the chin-up, I was actually able to put 5 reps in the first one because I was kind of fresh. I went for the second one, and I couldn't do more than 4. So yeah, I'm really weak, and I need to improve. So, but now I have a bigger problem that I will try to work around it, but let's see how it goes. Now, what is my problem? I am on vacation at the moment, so I'm not working. So up until the end of this month, so for the next 2 weeks, I'm on leave, right? And that would mean that I would have more time to go to the gym. However, my kids don't have school, and my wife is working. So I am the one that has to take the kids to the beach or to the pool or to go for a walk or whatever. So what ends up happening, and I actually thought that I would be available to go to well, I can if I really wanted to, right? But for instance, I woke super early today so that we could all go to the beach. We spent the morning at the beach. Then we came home to lunch. I had, by the way, my calories are gonna be a complete mess for the next 2 weeks because the kids, oh, you're on leave, let's just eat, pizza and burgers. All right, okay, let's kind of ease on that. Okay, sure. So I ate a pizza with them. No, I ate a pizza. They ate burgers, which I'm trying to not. For instance, I'm trying to. So, by the way, fast food here in Portugal is not as bad as like in other countries, by the way. And I made our own burgers, so It's like chicken burger with, you know, a bun, with no normal bun, with a bit of a ketchup and ham for one, cheese for another one. So not exactly super bad, not great, but not super bad. So, but my meal was really bad, really bad. It's like 1,500. I could taste the oil on the pizza. I don't really do enjoy oily pizzas. You know, when you eat a pizza and you kind of almost get like the oil of the pizza through your mouth. I was constantly cleaning my mouth, and I reached the point of I only ate. I know this is going to sound bad, but you know, when you eat something so that you don't want to just throw it into the trash, because not halfway, but well, halfway through the pizza, I went, this is probably not a great idea, but yeah, let's see. And then, so it was like 3/4, and I went, I'm just gonna eat it so that I won't throw it into the trash because I don't like to do that. And I just ate it. I ate the whole thing. But it's a lesson to not repeat, at least not before myself. It's not. It was not a good pizza. It was a. I actually. It looked delicious, in the sense that it was a thicker pizza. They had garlic bread, or like the bread of the pizza was like infused with garlic sauce or whatever. It is actually tasty, but the top of the pizza, it was with ham and whatever those things are, a few things there. It had a lot of oil. So that made the pizza. If the pizza had less oil, it wouldn't be as bad, and I think it would be better. But again, maybe it would not be as tasty. I don't know. Again, so what do I want to express here? I completely forgot that by being on leave, being with my kids, you know, I will most likely be lunching out a few times. They want to eat crap food, obviously, like burgers and pizzas and fries. Obviously, I can't do that all the time. For instance, we are going to eat some chicken. What is it? Chicken things with rice today, for instance. So, but it might. They are with dad. Dad is on leave. That means we get to eat kind of crappy foods. That's usually the thing, right? So it is what it is. Now that will not most likely, that will hit my diet like a freaking elephant punch. I know that elephants don't punch, but you know what I mean. That means that I need to delegate my diet to a couple of weeks from now. I will try to still have my protein intake as best as I can, but I can't track. Well, I kind of can, but it's going to be harder to track burgers and pizzas and lasagnas and all that stuff. So, and cookies. I just bought, these are horrible, but these are butter cookies. They are delicious. And just so that you know, each one cookie, apparently, is it one? No. One is 40 grams. No, that's likely each two. Because it says it has 10, but it has more than 10. It has 20, if I'm not mistaken. So each, is it? Might as well check it out. So this is, let me show you. Okay. 20. See that? 20 cookies. And this has 400 grams. So each 2 cookies has 216 calories. 2 cookies. So that you know, one good meal is around 400 to 500 calories. A meal like, 150 grams of chicken breast, 200 grams of rice. That's like 400 to 500 calories. Each 2 cookies is 216. It has 12 grams of fat. It has less than 2 grams of protein, and it has 9 grams of sugar. But they are delicious. And this was, we went to the supermarket and they wanted, you know, chocolates and stuff. And I went, you know what? I really like these cookies. And since I'm going to, I shouldn't do this, right? You shouldn't go, okay, since I'm going to have a bad diet, I might as well go all in. That's not how you should do things. But it is what it is. I'm going to eat them. But, and this is the more important thing, exercise. Now, I can't count on me going to the gym because after beach day or pool day and walking, most likely I will get tired. And one thing that I don't like to go to the gym, period. When I'm tired from going to the beach or from going to on a walk, you know, getting out with the kids, going this, going there, my will to go to the gym goes from 0 to minus 1,000. So what I will try to do is I will try to go twice a week to do legs. No promises, but twice a week to do legs. And then 2 to 3 times a week for the next 2 weeks, I'll try to do my exercises here on the rack. So it's basically going to be chin-ups, pull-ups, push-ups, and dips, which is what I do here. So, and I will not do any of those today because I am lazy. Let's be honest. But I'll try to, from tomorrow onward, just going and do that. I might actually just jump on the rack at the moment and just do a few chin-ups or something like that. See if I can just, you know, build up some strength. But that's going to be my next 2 weeks. That means that these videos will most likely get even worse. So I'm not even following like 2 or 3 times a week. Or sorry, not 2. I'm not even releasing a video every 2 days, which I would like. But not being able to go to the gym, blah, 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 and all that stuff, it's going to make it even worse. But let's see how it goes. 2 weeks. And then, theoretically, it should normalize. Let's see how it goes. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. And as always, I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.